Hello. So hi to Gwen, hi to Sophia, hi to Simona, hi to Stephanie, hi to Mari, hi to Michelle, hi to Erin. I wrote you this morning, Erin. Hi to Elena, hello again. Hi to Aurelia. Hi to Janet. Teresa, hello. Paul, Janita. It's about the song. So if you think about it, we've been talking about who am I? And here we're saying, this is me. So I would love for everyone to just dance for a minute. Let's just dance this in. Let's call in this grand finale of what has been the most overwhelmingly amazing 3 days. I hope that you've loved it as much as I have. I have just, oh, Maria's here, and Shelly, and Anusha, hi. Oh gosh, I hope I haven't missed anyone. Brian and Stan. If I've missed you, I'm sorry. Rochelle is in the house. Sometimes I growl when I'm excited. So as per usual, we're just gonna, yes, greatest showman. Hi, Nita. Hi. Oh, Lilac. Yes, I read your comment. I loved it today. So as we call in this energy, can you just type how you're doing after the last 2 days? How are you doing? Give me a type. How are you doing? Say hello. Share how you are. Oh, you can see my dream catcher? I was like, where did I put it? If you are tired, that is okay. I also, at some point in this call, need to explain like the mass amount of clearing we have done in 48 hours. Exhausted but feeling wonderful. The exhaustion will go, I promise. Amazing. You want to share a revelation, please do. So let's talk about healing fatigue. Oh my gosh. I slept like a rock. Yes. It was pretty good today. Amazing. Okay, I'm going to turn off my music because I don't know what song I'm going to go to next. Okay, so why is everybody tired? We are tired because we cleared a massive amount of stuff in 2 days. 2 days. So when we do these, a lot of emotional stuff came up, makes sense. And also if it comes up, remember, like the reason things get blocked is because we shove down. We go, nope, I can't let you see that. Nope, we shove down. And this is where we go, I'm going to end that now. I'm not going to completely kink my whole body and self up. I'm going to let it out so that I can be a free flowing channel. We talked about, oh, no worries. Oh my God, yesterday's call. Oh, my heart, yesterday's call. Oh my God. So, we talked about like the pureness of when you are a baby, the pureness of you as a soul as like level 1, right? Where nothing stops you. That's so much of what we're always trying to get back to, but know that it's totally normal to be tired because normally there's a large integration time. I'm feeling a bit disconnected, slightly discouraged. My dear friend Sophia suggested this. Thanks, Sophia. I am very much looking forward to this. Much love. Welcome to Stan. I don't think we've met before. So welcome. And we're gonna dive into this deep end as always. But know that when we, so whatever part is most, huge for you that we touch on, that point when you go, oh crap, I'm having all the feelings, right? And you go, oh my God, I broke open. Right? That's probably happened to us at least one time in the last 48 hours. Raise your hand if that's happened to you at least once. Most people, right? And even if it hasn't, all good. But when that happens, we go, okay, this gives us a clue. Half the time we're kind of like playing a bit of a game of detective to go, where are the things that I need to find the most? A little tired, some things came up to my head last night. I finally need, okay, yeah. So when things come up, it's like a map, right? We're always trying to go, where do I need to focus? What is coming up? How do I feel right now? Because sometimes we'll go through our day and be like, why do I suddenly feel angry? Why do I suddenly feel depressed and super off? why is it that yesterday I was able to show up at my job feeling so great, and then today I feel like a mess? Why do I feel so different? And when that happens, I didn't plan to talk about this, but this seems to be important. When that happens, I want you to go, oh, myself is telling me something. I am getting a clue about what is going on the inside. So where we go kind of the wrong direction is we kind of go, I can't feel that way. I don't have time to feel that way. And we try to, sometimes people numb it. Sometimes people just force our way through it. And we go, but I have to be just fine, right? But the thing is, right, so Gwen said I suddenly got so angry. So the thing is, when these things come up, it's because something below the surface, whether it is subconscious, the inner child, from another lifetime, because we know that we've been talking about all the lifetimes here, hence past life clearing, is coming up for your attention. If you're suddenly feeling angry, it's because there's some part of anger release or something in your root chakra that is saying, pay attention to me right now. And it might make no sense. It might happen at the most inopportune time, like, you know, an interview or a singing audition. And you're like, why do I suddenly feel so off? But when that happens, what I'm trying to say is, rather than getting frustrated at the self and going, you can't feel that way, I want you to honor the self, wherever it is that day, and all the waves and forms that you go through, whether you're at your highest high or you're feeling absolutely depleted, wherever it is, honoring, dear self, what is inner you trying to tell me? What is the clue that I need to know about how I am now? And so when that happens, we give that to the self and we go within, right? We go within and we go, what do I need right now? And maybe you do it in a meditation. Maybe you do it in a call like this. And most definitely you do it in clear, but you go, okay, there's something I need to know. And when you find it, so for example, there was a time when I was like, why do I feel so off? Did some inner child stuff, found out that my inner 5-year-old was like, why don't you play anymore? Emily, you work too hard. And those of you who know me really well know that I work all the time, right? And I do it because I love it. But inner child me was like, but I want to play. And I was like, there's no play, there's Corona, right? I gave all these excuses, right? I gave all these excuses for not doing what I actually wanted to do, or for you maybe needed to let out. And so what did I do? I started dancing like mad, felt totally silly. And what happened? I was like, oh, shit, I feel better. So whatever it is, whether you feel like this, I want to go color and paint, or you feel, I want to go dance, or you feel, I want to go call this friend I've not spoken to in ages, or I want to go scream into a pillow really loud. I want you to do it. I want you to honor what comes up and honor where you are each day. Again, didn't plan to talk about that, but that feels really important. Let me read these. I try to power through things when I'm feeling randomly depressed or angry, and I see you, I hear you, and probably all of us have done that at some point, including the self, and it just doesn't serve you. So let's find, it's like a different way of, you know, it's rather than working against the tide, working with the tide. You can do fun shit at home. Damn right you can. We have all learned that in the pandemic. There's a lot you can do, and even more than Netflix. I honor myself, beautiful. I danced today too, amen. Oh my God, dancing, one of my favorite ways. We will dance in this call, I'm sure we will. Shake the booty. Best comment. I dance and sing it out. I love painting too. Oh, yay. Got a lot of creative people here. So, oh my gosh. So what have we gone through? We have gone through really intense clearing with day 1 and really intense clearing with day 2. And I told someone on my team today, I was like, today's not going to be that intense. And she's like, Emily, even celebration can be intense. And I was like, shit. Because today I want to bring in a different vibration too. We are going to do karma clearing, I know, because that's what I promised you all, right? But today is about destiny. Today is about, let's see, what did Brian say? Not enough time in the day to take care of everything, but I went to the salon. Yeah, I wish days could be longer too, right? But we do the parts that we need to get to. And we do something for us each day, especially those of you that are like moms. Okay, I see you, you do something for you each day. So today is higher self embodiment. Can you raise your hand if you have never heard of higher self? Is this brand new to anybody? I don't think I see any hands. That's awesome. So by this, I mean, your best you, the truest of you, is already there. You are already that person. You are already the person that has all the things you want, that feels all the ways that this is a good day. This is a great day because I'm with all of you. That feels, hi, Bianca, that feels your best, that has nothing that stops you. You are already that unlimited, incredible, wealthy, famous, whatever you want, loved, whatever you want, literally, person. But sometimes things stop us from going and getting that and stop us from seeing that. And I think that's part of it. We have this like resistance sometimes of really truly stepping into that. So higher self embodiment is this permission to be you, who you truly are. And even if you're still discovering it. So I took my notes on my yellow box because many of you know, oh my God, Annette, I haven't seen you in ages. Hi.
Hi, happy to be here.
Welcome. You guys, Annette was a client of mine like a year ago. Like I literally haven't seen her in a year. So hi. That is so amazing. So, okay, what are we gonna do? So we're gonna do this higher self embodiment exercise. And like last night, Spirit was showing me doors, but in a different direction. So expect more doors. And then when we get far enough, we're going to get in touch with our higher self. Your higher self is something you can access in meditation every day if you chose. I mean, that's a lot, but like whenever you want, really. So we've learned a bit about our chakras, right? We've learned that there are 7 basic chakras. Weird spoiler alert, there's actually a lot more than 7. That's just one way of learning chakras. But above our crown chakra, crown is here, where we have intuition, third eye crown. There's a space right above us, about 6 inches above, where our higher self is, where you can visualize. And today we will connect with your higher self and know that your higher self might not look like you. It might look like someone who's older. It might look like someone who's younger. It might be a different gender. It might be huge. I mean, my higher self, let's make sure that we are, thank you, muted. Oh, hello, Bianca. Hi, Bob. Just saying hi, hi, hi. And Danny, oh my gosh, hi everyone. So my higher self, when I first saw her, I was like, why are you this like giant porcelain statue? And I was like, oh my God, you're huge. So however it looks. And also to say, if nothing comes, don't panic. There is no panic button. This is a process. And truly, when I first started meditating, I didn't get anything. And I would fall asleep and I'd be like, I'm over this. And then now I like psychically can channel all this stuff. So, I love that. My higher self is a fellow who wears a dress. Yeah, you never know what will happen. So we're going to do that. And then once we're at that space, we're going to clear the karma from there. And we're going to clear destiny delay. So with karma, and I know this is a review for many of you, but for those of you that are new, I have to say this. My specialty is clearing through channel transmissions your past life karma through all lifetimes, but it works as a web. But so in the fullness of the program Clear, this is the prelude to, we're clearing all the pieces of the web. So everything can fall so that you can be literally clear of that, hence the name Clear, I had to, and step into your truest you. But today we just clear pieces. We clear tiny amounts of it compared to what we would be doing. So we'll clear destiny delay, as in someone who has delayed doing what they want to do for whatever reason. So, and I also want to ask in the chat for you just to type, what do you feel has stopped you from going full in or having everything you want in your career or life path? What is one sentence, one word? Ooh, okay. Yeah, keep them coming, because I really thought someone said coffee and I was like, yes. Higher self, no, self-doubt, money, fear of rejection, okay. A lot of things about fear, communication, throat chakra. Ooh, felt that, all right. fear of judgment, confusion, responsibility, not having a roadmap, money, health. Speaking of roadmap, I don't know if you saw that in the bonuses, actually one of the extra things you can access is a destiny roadmap. So look at that. Self-doubt and self-sabotaging and judgments. Oh my gosh. So self-sabotage karma, just so you know, is the entirety of the third call of clear. Fear of, someone said proof of worthiness. Do we have to prove that we're worthy, or can we believe and feel how worthy we are? Fear of visibility and judgment, family jealousy, taking advantage of my, there's a lot there. Self-sabotage for sure. And gosh, so self-sabotage, I've actually never ever done that in a program or really highly focused with a one-on-one. And it's something that I had a huge download of. People need to work on their self-sabotage, because let's say you get as far as you want, but then you go, I'm gonna go backwards. We go, why do we do that? Why do we get in our own way? So there's so many things that you can clear to help with that. Too much of expectation from my family. This one makes me want to shout loud things. Having to dim my light so others don't attack me. We do not dim our light here. Can I just say, this is a space, where are you? Can you raise your hand so I can find you? Oh, you have video off, but this is a space where you have permission to be your full, loud self. Because dimming your light may make other people comfortable, but it won't serve you. So we don't dim our light here. And I love that you said that, because my God, I've been there. This is so beautiful. Okay, thank you all for that. So I'll target a few. And then we'll do the hot seat, which has been pretty epic the last 2 days. I want to repeat what this is, because a few people here are new tonight. So by hot seat, I mean that I will bring you on. It'll be the only time I bring you on with audio in this call, where we will do one-on-one karma clearing. So that means if you do, my right ear is popping. The clearing has already started. The healing has already started, because we're here and we haven't even fully begun. So buckle up, everybody. Hi, Janice. Hi. So what was I saying? Oh, hot seat. If you volunteer for the hot seat, please be knowing and willing that that means that you're going to talk about what's going on with you on a personal level. That is really, really crucial that you are ready for that. We saw from last night's that, we talked about and cleared some very intense things, including that of abuse. So if you volunteer for the hot seat, know that you are saying, I give permission to all of us to share an incredible healing together that is public. And also when we do the hot seat, everybody feels it, right? So would you all agree with that? Did everybody feel the last 2 hot seats? Like they have been insane. So yes, Rachel and Michelle, your hot seats were like, I will never forget that. So I'm excited to see who will be tonight. I don't know. And then I'll say the code word. Someone remind me if I forget. Code word, what is that? Code word allows you to get the possibility of prizes. It means I have the ability to give back to you, because why the heck not? It means I can give you money. Why the heck not? I like to give. So basically after this call, you'll put the code word in the clear group. It doesn't matter where. Have fun. I've seen some really creative versions of this. I've seen poetry around the code words, and just put that in. And then we will wrap up and we will talk about what the heck clear is and how this is the most insane, amazing opportunity that I don't want anyone to not get to do. So that is the plan. That's the plan. So first, we call in the people after I have a sip of coffee. And by people, I mean guides and angels. Hi, Erin, Dee. Oh my God, I can't believe this is the last one from Who Am I? Archangels, loved ones, and guides, I call upon Archangel Michael to join us in this call. I call upon Archangel Raphael to join us in this call. I call upon Anesh to join us in this call. I call upon Lakshmi to give you all safety and feeling abundant And I ask that each of you have your, oh, I love that 222. Oh my God, so lately, wow. Your personal guides. So I actually want to invite you all to try this yourself. Everyone's on mute, so don't worry. So try this, saying, I call upon my benevolent spiritual guides to join me in this call, to support me, and that I may get the experience I need today. Beautiful. So some of you have maybe never called in spiritual guides before. Maybe you've done it many times, but know that what did I learn in 2017? When you call, they will come. Aaron Didi will laugh at me because that's when my spiritual awakening was. And boy, was that a lesson. When you call, they will come. So know that many of you said you had fear coming up. When you're feeling fear, just call them in to support you. That's all. Ooh, someone's literally like touching my left side. Hi. Okay. So eyes closed. We begin by grounding as always. I want you to find your sit bones, find your root chakra at the base of your spine. Allow yourself to just move your body a little bit. Realize that your body is your temple, and realize that you are able to fill it with as much light and joy, and the word I feel is pleasure, as you wish. So allow yourself to connect to your body and remind your body, hey body, you are safe. I am safe within you. My body is my home. I am safe here. And I desire to feel in my body more today. And I want you to visualize this space beneath the earth. For 2 days or so, this will be a review. Visualize this space beneath the earth, about a few inches below the, well, a few feet below the earth, as this beautiful green orb of light. And we call this Mother Earth. And we say, hey, Mother Earth, may I connect to you? And we get a beautiful, loving yes. I also just saw flowers. And we inhale and exhale down to earth. We're always moving our breath in direction. Right now, we're pointing it down, 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 down to anchor. No worries, Wanda. We will see you in replay. Inhale from the earth. Inhale, inhale, inhale. And exhale down. Exhaling down the central channel. Now we're getting kind of familiar with those words. Down to our sacral chakra, down to our root, down below into the earth. And then up from the earth, flowing into our root chakra, into the base of our spine, into our belly, into our heart chakra, into our throat, into our third eye, into our crown, and above our crown, because we're going to play with our higher self today. And back down. And just allow yourself to be completely present. And if you're having trouble, it's okay. And if you're finding it easy, that's great. But allow yourself to really give this a go. And knowing that it's safe to let go. It's safe to shut your eyes. It's safe to not have to watch your back. You are safe. Everything is secure. You are safe here. And we call upon Reiki energy. Chakra, chakra, chakra. Holy fire, holy fire, holy fire. And transition in. If you are feeling lightheaded, I want you to ground more, to pause and ground. Pause and ground. Or it may be that you're taking in an energy that you did not want, Jessica. So for Jessica specifically, pause and ground. And if you need to, go lie on the floor and completely focus on connecting your root to the earth. I would suggest stopping to do that before you move forward for Jessica specifically. For everyone else, we're going to continue. So, holding each other in light. We call upon Archangel Michael to clear this space. So we're going to do some cleansing. So we ask for water energy to flow at the top of your crown and down your shoulders, down your throat. Cleansing, cleansing, cleansing with water. Allow yourself to imagine that you are underneath a waterfall and that there's light of the highest vibration in this waterfall, flowing down, clearing anything that needs to clear, allowing yourself to feel cleansed, allowing yourself to feel stillness, giving yourself permission to have stillness, and seeing that this water is not like any other river flow of any other. And allowing this to again go into your root chakra, going into the root chakra. We're going to do a little bit more with the root chakra because so many of you talked about fear. So picturing the space at the bottom of your spine and picturing it as this deep garnet ruby color, spinning, spinning, spinning. Letting your root chakra know that you are safe. You are stable. You are safe. You are stable. Chelsea, I love that. And imagine yourself almost like a house, and you are the basement. Allowing yourself to feel as grounded as possible. And can you just give me a head nod or a thumbs up with your eyes closed if you're feeling a little bit more grounded and more close to the earth? Beautiful. Thank you all. So archangels, loved ones, and guides, I ask for your guidance. Please allow me to be a clear and perfect channel to lead us in this journey. And where do we begin? See a path of white, a platform of white. I'd like you to go into this space. Go into this space. And you look down and you see your familiar self and you see that you're standing on something and you can see your shadow, but you notice that you are in this infinite white space that you've never been in before. And you feel a purity, you feel a love, a golden light around you, a magical kind of light around you that you've never yet experienced. You feel source directly by you. And by that, I ask that one of your benevolent guides or one of your archangels make themselves known to you. Allow them to perhaps put their hand on your hand or perhaps on your shoulder to let you know that you are supported. You are supported. And as they do this, the path ahead suddenly gets revealed. And you see that you are outside in this beautiful, magical woods with air so pure, so light, and butterflies around you that you just feel so completely enraptured by this incredible space. And you walk along, feeling and hearing the rustle of the leaves on the ground, hearing the wind. And suddenly, you see the first set of many doors. And you know that this door will start you on a set of journeys that will lead you to your higher self. So through this first door we go. We go in through the door, 1, 2, 3. We're inside the door and we see a hallway. And in this hallway is younger you, who you've met a few times in this 3 days, these 3 days. And you immediately reach out to hug younger you. And you reach out and you tell them, I'm so excited to see you today. And I actually want you to hold their hand and walk with them. And as you hold their hand, you are sending them golden light. You are activating the healer within you, knowing that every single person has this within them. So as you take a deep breath in, inhale, and exhale, you exhale this golden light that flows to your younger self. And you see your younger self look up at you with wide eyes, and they hold your hand with great curiosity to know where we are going. And you let them know, we are going to meet our higher self today. And so you see yet another door, and this door is very inviting. And this door leads you to teenage you. And we walk through the door, 1, 2, 3. Walk through the door. And we see teenage you. And you and child you immediately greet the teenager you. And you immediately send healing to teenage you. Embracing them, embracing whatever crazy thing they wanted to wear, whatever unusual necklace they wanted to wear, however they colored their hair, embracing them and accepting them for who they are. And you tell them, I am so happy to see you today. And you hold their hand. And so on your left, you have child you. On your right, you have teenage you. And once again, you're going to breathe in and you're going to send golden light through both of your hands at the same time. So inhale and exhale, sending golden light down your arms, out your hands, connecting your hands to both versions of you. Incredible. And as you do this, I'm going to send some sound healing to help. And the words that came to me as I did that are, we are one. We are one. I want you to know that no matter what age has shown up, and maybe you even say that out loud, we are one. That you're giving so much love to all the different versions of you because they're all you. It's this wild concept of all timelines run simultaneously, which I still am wrapping my head around. But that is truly what I believe. We are one. And you send them golden loving light and you tell them both, I love you. And we are going to meet our higher self today. So you go through the next door, and this door is so bright white. You've never seen a door so bright. And you go through the door, 1, 2, 3. And all three of you are in this door. And it leads you to this incredible hallway where you walk with your child and your teenager. And in this hallway, it's almost like you're backstage. And you walk forward and you pay attention to what the wall looks like. And you pay attention to what you hear in this hallway. And you fill it with love and you fill it with light. You fill it with golden light. This is the color for today, is gold. Nothing but gold, gold and white. And you feel this light, you feel this light, you feel this light, you fill the hall with the light. And you walk down this hallway and you see a door to the stage. Because of course it's a stage, but you see a door to the stage. And above this door is it's just so exciting to be at this door. You feel there's this energy coming from the door that you've never felt before, this exciting, inviting energy and magic, and you just can't wait to get behind the door. And you see a crack of light too coming from the bottom of the door. And so you ask for your child and your teenager to come into your arms, and you wrap them into your arms just like we did yesterday, and you allow it to all become one. And they absorb into you and grow into you. Your child grows into you now, your teenager grows into you now, and you realize, I am so excited to go through this door. So you go through this door, this white, beautiful door, 1, 2, 3. And suddenly, you are at a theater on a stage. And there's golden light. There's golden light everywhere. And on the opposite side of the stage, you begin to become aware of an incredible, inviting presence, and it is your higher self. So I just want you to call upon your higher self to walk towards you, to become clearer. And I will ask questions and just let whatever flows in, flow in. Don't control it, don't do anything, just let it be. And you ask yourself, is this person old or young? Is this person male or female? What do they look like? And what is one word that they say to you? And you ask them to show you a glimpse of who you truly are. What does your life look like if that fear is gone? What fearless things does your higher self do? What do they say when that self-doubt is gone? What confident things do they do? And just allow yourself to be in their presence and allow them to connect with you. And take note if they appear larger than you, taller perhaps, bigger than the theater, or your height. And you ask them, what is one thing you want me to know? And what I would love for you to do, starting today, or at least for this session, is to begin to make decisions from the viewpoint of your higher self. So for example, if we are clearing fear, if we are clearing self-sabotage, wouldn't our higher self give us the permission and the knowledge that it's okay to let that go? That it's time to be fearless? Because maybe, just maybe, what happens is better than we could possibly imagine. And you absorb this golden light. And as we are here, I'm going to start to clear some karmas around destiny, delay, and you know the drill by now. I'll do by a whole, and I'll start to do some one-on-one. And just allow yourself to stay in the energy. And as I said, making decisions from that of the higher self, because they are in charge, and you are your higher self, same person. So I identify with my true self. And oh my gosh, how wild, because that is your higher self. My divine nature, which is beyond all form. And I shine brightly and radiantly. And as I say this, allow yourself to fill this with your body, fill these words with your body, feel it in your body. I allow myself to fill myself with confidence, radiance, love, self-acceptance, and self-forgiveness. And allow yourself to open your energy like French doors, open your energy, open, open, open. I abide in my authentic self, and I ask to clear the karma out of all past, present, parallel, future timelines, out of all cells, out of all cellular memories of destiny, delay, and any time I may have pushed back achieving or going in line with my destiny out of things to do with my parents, my fears, my doubts, or whatever it may be, or my ancestral line that's coming in for somebody. I think I know who, but I won't say names. I ask to clear this all out of all past, present, parallel, future timelines today, and I call upon those of the highest high and those that are in line with the movement and growth of humanity as I clear this within my own self. And whole, free, and awakened, I shine brightly, and I shine brightly and radiantly. So as always, we know that we clear this almost like it's like dust that leaves our body. So find where in your body you feel this, oh, I have to hold on, I have to wait, I can't pursue my destiny. And I want you to inhale to find it and exhale to release it over to me. Inhale. Exhale, release. Out of all past, present, parallel, and future timelines, we ask to release destiny. Ooh, that's a lot of energy. Hello. Destiny delay. Out of all past, present, parallel, and future timelines, we ask to release destiny delay. Releasing this force of fear. I actually do feel like you are living in your destiny. This will help boost that. Going to Simona. Hello, my darling. Hi, Simona. Asking of all past, present, parallel, and future lives that I release destiny delay. I no longer identify as someone who must delay my destiny or have a defense of waiting to pursue and be my full self. I allow myself to let go. And you can literally picture this like you've been holding on to a suitcase. I allow myself to let go of the, and this is not just you, so don't worry, of the excuses I've given myself, of the reasons I've given myself not to pursue my destiny, of the things I've told myself that have said I can't, but the fact is I can, and I let this go now. Let it go. Let the suitcase go. So Simona, can you breathe in again? Inhale, 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 and exhale over to me, sending your energy over to me. Not sure if this is you, but someone who has a son is popping in. I don't know who that is. So Stephanie, hello. I no longer identify as someone who is, what I get is the word limitation. I feel like you are, again, like doing the things, but that I no longer allow myself to impose any limitations out of self-doubt, fear, or worry. The word is worry. I release my worry, which means that, and again, if this applies to you, take it. I acknowledge the worry because worry is a self-protective mechanism, and it goes, okay, I have to protect myself because it will prevent bad things from happening, right? That's what worry comes from. And going, hey, self, you are safe. You don't need to stop yourself because of worry. You can let that worry go. And for you, I'm saying, put it into water, put it into water, put it into water. This is gonna sound really weird, but I feel like you should flush it down the toilet. I'm sorry, that's what I see. That's really weird. So take your worry and exhale it and then press flush. I've never done that on a call, guys. I'm sorry. That's what I got. Let it go. Let it spin away. Let it go through the pipes. Gone. Out of your life. 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 And okay. That was the weirdest metaphor I've ever given. Okay, Michelle, working on Michelle. Hi, Michelle. So out of all past, present, parallel, and future timelines, I allow myself to release destiny delay. I no longer, I sound like crutches. I no longer have to have a crutch that stops me or hinders my journey with my destiny. I allow myself to pursue it. I allow myself to flow with it. I allow myself to embody it. I allow myself to be it. I allow myself to find it. Whoo, I don't even know what I just said, but that would be something to watch on replay and play a lot. So I allow myself, I give permission to myself. It is okay to do this now. It is okay. Okay, this one's not just you, this is for everybody. It's okay to have wild ideas. It's also okay to not fucking know. But it is okay to have wild ideas and to do them. This is very loud. I don't know who this applies to, probably a few of you. Sometimes you get an idea in your head and you go, but I can't possibly fucking do that because it's too scary. It costs too much money. And I'm telling you to call upon your higher self and tell yourself, yes, you freaking can. You were born here for a reason. You could have been born in another timeline with another family, with another uncle, brother, sister, whomever. You could, I'm feeling a lot of attention towards Vanita. Hi, Vanita. You could have been born at any time, but you, Elena, chose to be born now. You chose to show up now. Teresa, Annette, Danny, Maria, Bianca, Aaron, you, all of you chose to be here now. There's not a single coincidence. You chose to meet all of these ladies now. You chose to meet me now. So some part of you wants it. So I want you to know whatever your crazy, wild idea is, maybe it's something you've not thought about since you were a kid. I want you and your higher self to have an agreement. And I want you to decide, I give myself permission to pursue this. I give myself permission to fucking go for it. I give myself permission to say, hey, fear, I see you, but I am bigger than this. And you may have moments where you are afraid, but if a spider comes up, well, maybe we discard the spider very gently, or we squash it. You take your pick. I don't judge. I don't like spiders. So what's coming up is these wild, big ideas that are so overwhelming that they debilitate us. I want you to know that those are the ideas that are most important. Keeping yourself focused. Can you raise your hand if this applies to you? Who am I talking to right now? Who is this? Oh my God, a lot of you. Let me go to the next page. I want to see. A lot of you. Yes. And I'm here to remind you that those ideas come to you as a message from the people upstairs, not literally because no one lives above me, but from source. They come to you. For you. They are given straight to you. They are transmissions for you. You are supposed to do them. I did not mean to get so fiery. Yes, I did. You are supposed to do them. You are meant to do them. And if you don't know them, that's okay. They will come. And the more you do this healing work, the more they will come. So as you connect to your higher self, I want you to give yourself permission to have your crazy, wild ideas and to do them. You're going, oh God. But that, oh God, is also kind of exciting. So, Elena, let's push this destiny delay off a flipping cliff. You ready? 1, 2, 3. Let it go. Out of all past, present, parallel, future lives, let that go. I allow myself to release my own, someone's got chains, self-limitations out of fear, out of judgment, out of going, what the heck is that? What if what? What if I look silly? What if I can't? What if it doesn't work out? What if people laugh at me? Well, what if it does? What if it actually does? If I could take you all back to the moment I first thought of moon rising and went, I'm going to do what? What if it works out and changes the world? Then what? What if it changes your finances forever? Then what? What if you give yourself permission to be big? What if I'm giving that permission to you right the fuck now? I have fire all over my body right now. It's exciting. Okay, Teresa. Elena, you have big stuff to do with this. I know you do. I see you. Many of you. You got a powerful crowd. I'm telling you, I love this crew. So please all join clear so I can continue with you. Teresa, my love. You're welcome. There's a lot with you for this, okay? So I release destiny delay out of all past, present, parallel, future lives. Co-fighter Chada. Ooh, I got shivers. Oh, out of all past, present, parallel, future lives, I release any part of me that has chosen subconsciously or unconsciously to release. I want to know who is the mother I keep getting drawn to in this crew. I really don't know who it is. There's someone with a son that I keep coming back to. Just at some point in the call, let me know. Or someone's going to have a boy. I don't know. I release this, I release this, I release this. So what does Teresa need to know? Just how freaking great you are. Just how freaking strong you are. Just how freaking bold you are. There's a lot of like people on the other side being like, you can do it. They're screaming at you. Do you hear them? Pick up the call. I sense my mother. Spirit baby, maybe. I'm telling you, there's like a baby boy coming in super strong. It's not for me. I'm not ready for that today. Gwen's probably laughing at me. So Teresa, believing in the self is huge for you, and solar plexus is huge for you. Ah, Basma, that does feel, yes. Yes, yes, yes. Benita, my darling. Okay. Out of all past, present, parallel, and future lives, I allow myself, ooh, what an image. I just saw you standing super, super tall and just letting it just flow like out of your hands, just dropping to the earth. Allow it to go. I allow myself to release any resistance to my destiny. Knowing that I showed up on these calls for a flippant reason. I'm here for a reason. It's because some part of me is ready. You would not be here if you did not want more. I know you wouldn't. So get yourself a little suitcase and decide what's in that suitcase. Maybe it was worry, maybe it was doubt, maybe it's fear, whoever this is, whoever this is, whoever this is. And I'm going to open the suitcase and realize that what's in the suitcase is not as scary as you actually think it is. Let the spiders come out. Let the cobwebs come out, and then go, oh, actually, if I just vacuumed, it would be gone. Or it would be okay. I could see through the dust, through the cobwebs, and the spiders, I can live amongst, it's fine. We think it's scarier than it actually is. So let that go into the ocean. And okay, deep breath in. Deep breath out. Woo! I release any part of me that delays or wants to wait in my destiny. Okay, that feels clearer. Gwen, I know I'm going slow, but I guess it's one-on-one day, I don't know. Gwen is doing really fabulous with this, and I know this because I know Gwen pretty well. So any parts for you, Gwen, that you were holding on to, delaying destiny, don't think it's so much that, but any part of you that, okay, so like when there's this beautiful stone or a beautiful pearl and there's a bit of stuff around it and you go, I can't quite see the pearl. I can't quite see what it is I'm supposed to do. I can't quite see. I'm a little confused. I need more clarity. We're just going to shine that up for you, so to speak, not literally, but like, the metaphors. So just, and okay, this is not just for you. For those of you that are ready for this or need this, asking for some third eye and crown healing to take place. If you have super psychedelic psychic dreams, sorry, not sorry. So allowing there might be a bit of pressure in your third eye. You might feel a bunch, or you might feel nothing. It's okay. However it shows up for you, you get exactly what you need. Even if you can't, I feel a lot of heat in my hands. There actually is a lot going on. As I said to one of you yesterday, even if you just yawn, know that energy is still moving. Whoa, yeah, it's moving. Holy moly. And the word for you is creator. Gwen, I know that your video off, but your word is creator. Anyone that needs this, I am the creator of my destiny. I choose my destiny. I have choice. I have choice. How flipping empowering is that? So, Annette, out of all past, present, parallel, and future lives, I let any part of me, I see like almost like bracelets. I allow myself to take off the excess. It's almost just like extra energy that's not quite served you. It's not that I feel like you're not doing it, but taking off the extra, I can't think of the right word, slough, I don't know what the word is. Like the extra, like an extra skin or something that's not quite serving you, and letting that just go. Deep breath in, Annette. Exhale. I allow myself to release any part of me that waits in my destiny. No, it's not even that. As I said, it's more that there's just some excess stuff that you've taken off. I don't know if it's yours. Yeah, I don't think it's yours. I think it's from, I feel like from a female, but that's just some stuff. So we're just going to release it. Beautiful. Shelly, my dear. What does Shelly need? Oy, oy, oy. I'm going right to your root chakra because there is a lot of fear. And I'm letting the fear know you are safe. You are protected. You are safe. And I know we've done so much with the inner child, but if you need this, if you're someone that needs a little more of that, I want you to picture that little baby and just hold the baby super tight. Wrap it in a very golden, tight blanket and just hold that baby tight. And that is specific for Shelly. But if you need this, do this. and let that baby know it's okay to go towards your destiny at the right time. I will not rush you, but I will be here for you. That felt good. Shelly, can I have a head nod? Does that feel okay to you? Beautiful. We're gonna do Danny and Maria at the same time. I asked to release Destiny Delay out of Danny. Danny, there's a lot of stuff to do with other people. Danny, I'd like you to picture that you have, it's almost like, you know how something we can think about like grounding like a tree? Like one leg goes into the earth and another leg goes into the earth, and we plant ourselves and we're so strong and so planted. You need to know that you are able to do that. That is what you need. So if anybody needs that too, know that that is available for you, that you don't have to rely on anybody else. This isn't just you. It's at least 6 of you, at least. You don't have to rely on anybody else to achieve your destiny, but there's support available to you. There's always support. There's support from angels, archangels, guides. There's support from me. There's always support. There's always someone you can learn from and expand from to achieve anything. But know that you have everything you need within you, within you, within you, within you. So I'd like everyone that needs this to repeat this. I have everything I need within me to achieve my destiny. Allowing yourself to be super empowered there. Beautiful. Maria, asking to release Destiny Delay. I will past, present, parallel, future lives. And I just immediately see your beautiful family, because of course. And we send light to that. And it feels pretty good. It just feels like there's some dust to move, at least today. Because I know yesterday, was it yesterday? I did not get to see you. I got to work with her daughter, which was super cool. I don't know if you all know that I work sometimes with families and couples. It's really fun. So just letting that dust go. It's like a little cleaning. It's kind of like what we had to do with Annette. A little cleaning. Okay, that's feeling lighter. Bianca and Aaron. I allow myself to release Destiny Delay. I allow myself to, I feel like you both have very powerful destinies, but there's a bit of worry there. I allow myself to release that worry. I allow myself to let it go. So can we actually sing or cough it out? So, let it go. Ready? Let it go. Allow myself to release any worries or things that have hindered my ability subconsciously. There's something prickly coming up, like a self-sabotagey kind of thing. If like a I don't know what the heck I'm seeing, like a spiny shell. And if that is you, if that is and not just you, but anyone that needs this, if you've kind of put like something as like a trap for the self, ask the trap why it's there. Did you want to test yourself? Was it that someone made you felt like you couldn't do it? And ask the trap, this is going to sound so basic, ask the spiny trap. You all know I see with metaphors, so it's going to sound strange all the time. Ask it to move. Move it out of the way. Make a clear path. And when that path clears, ask yourself, can I accept this? Can I accept this path being clear? Anusha, hi. Hello, beautiful. I feel like I know I've not like majorly actually talked to you, but I feel like I've gotten to know you over 3 days. It's really cool. So out of all past, present, parallel, future lives, we ask for Destiny Delay to be released. Whoa, throat chakra, hey. There's the words, my path, my path, my path, my path, just keep coming up. I don't know if it's confusion about your path. I don't know if it's pressure around your path, but my path, it's like inner you was like freaking out. What the heck is my path? Ah! Okay, so, okay. So I want you to ask for your archangels to be by your side, to hold your hands, and we're still with our higher self. And just allow them to support you and to light up this path at the right time. And for you, again, sometimes simple is all you need. I want you to just let the self know, hey, self, it's okay for you to discover this without pressure. It's okay and safe for you to discover your destiny at the right time without pressure. I am open to discovering it without pressure, without fear. The pressure thing's really strong. I'm assuming that's you. I don't know who that is, maybe a few of you. Okay, so I want you to focus on the word pressure. Any of you that put pressure on yourself to know, have to know what to do, have to figure it all out. I have to do this. I have to make all the money. This is for all of you that put shit tons of pressure on yourself. We're going to let that go as a collective release and purge. So archangels, how are we going to do this? Tell me. Fire, all right? Because it's kind of, oh, whoa, baby, there's a lot there. So I'm going to make a fire holding this violet flame. And I want you to deep breath in and deep breath out and put that pressure into the fire. Ready? 1, 2, 3. And there's so much with the throat chakra with that one, especially for you, Anusha. So I'm not surprised you're coughing because I'm also like, whoa, baby, there's a lot. And we're asking it to dissolve in light. Ha! Like I literally see Archangel Michael's sword like chopping this up. Ay, ay, ay. Okay, and light is bursting from it. Awesome. So, you know, if I had one wish, it would be for someone to create some kind of projection that all the things I see, you could see in actual video. It would make me sound less crazy. It would be fun. But now you just have my descriptions. So Anusha, how are you doing? How's that pressure? You're doing great. Yeah, there's so much. Hi, Stan. Hello, friend. Hi. So great to meet you. I love that there's another male in the house. Love that. Know that you're not alone. We have another one on this call, and in clear, there's already 2 men. So you are not alone. We welcome men. So out of all past, present, parallel, and future lifetimes, we ask for you, Stan, to release destiny, delay. You have a really cool energy around you. Oh my gosh. So deep breath in, inhale. And exhale. I no longer identify as someone who's resistant to my destiny, as someone who has to wait for my destiny. I really want to know more about you. I'm so curious if you're like a healer. I don't know. You got something really special about your destiny, about your destiny, about your energy. I have no clue what you're saying, but there's just really interesting energy around you. Ignited. They said you were ignited. Maybe the grandson that is coming who loves the green apples. I understood that. I understood that completely. None of you are going to know what the heck that means, but I understand that. I was working with her daughter, and her daughter is pregnant, and her daughter's baby told me in spirit, not in spirit, but in through spirit, told me that he wanted apples. It was the strangest thing. It was so beautiful. So Stan, there's, let's see. Ignited, enlightened. You got like this green earth energy around you. You have a fatherly type energy around you. Yeah, you have some very special energy, sir. So give me a thumbs up how you're feeling. Great. Aaron Persick. Hi. And guys, I know I'm going slow, but consider this a loving gift of I'm doing a little more one-on-one today. Hope that's cool with everyone. So I allow myself to release destiny delay. Ooh, okay. So I want Aaron Persick, anyone that needs this, to see the spotlight. Remember at the stage. Step into the spotlight. And the second you do, you feel warmth. Second you do, you feel warmth. And you belong here. And allow yourself to say these words. I belong here. I am made for this. I am made to be seen. My dreams are worth realizing. I am able to achieve what I desire. And this is not to repeat, but a message that came in for you. Oh God, I hope it's, sometimes they come in and they flow away so fast. We have this fear of failure, right? But the thing is, if you don't go for it, it has no chance of happening. So you might as well try. You might as well give it your all. You might as well. And not for lack of talent. There's a lot of talent in this room, in this Zoom. Ooh, it's my magic hour. And I know Erin Persick is talented. Oh my God, y'all, hear her sing. So allow yourself to absorb that golden light. And I want you to imagine someone in the audience that is supporting you and standing up with standing applause. And actually, I'd like everyone to, in their mind's eye, be in that audience for Erin and stand up and applaud. And let her know you belong here. Ooh, that feels good. Ooh, that feels good. Oh my God, that feels good. Soak it in, girl. Soak it in. Chelsea, my love. Hi. Out of all past, present, parallel, and future lives, we ask for you to release, ooh, I got the words shining star, to release destiny delay. Any part of you that has been resistant. Yes, we're talking about sevens. I was seeing ones and sevens too. Those are my angel cues. So Sophia, I'm right with you. Any part of me that's been resistant to my destiny, I ask myself to release that. Any part of me that has ever had what's the word I'm looking for? Maybe it's because of your story. I have no idea. I just see you like starting the car and starting the car and starting the car, and then you start to drive and you're like, it stops, and then you drive again. Give yourself permission to have a full tank of gas. So in your mind's eye, give yourself a full tank of gas. Brian, that's awesome. Full tank of gas. Because what if I do get there? What if, a crazy idea for you all, what if I get everything I want? What if I get everything I want? And allowing yourself to know that you are safe to hold that. Also, I can verify how much of a challenge that is because I just had to learn that lesson. And let me tell you, it is a big one. So I allow myself to release destiny delay and primary defense of waiting. Gonna put some golden light around you. Support is very important to you, Chelsea. Very important. You need a support system. I don't know if you have one, but you need a support system, or your support system is someone that you, a support system is when it comes up. Jessica, I'm inclined to do, ooh, beautiful. Jessica, I can tell you're not feeling well. So I'm gonna send you Reiki. I'm actually gonna work on just aligning you, because I feel like that's what you need. White light through the central channel. Letting the self know, I know there's a lot of healing going on. I know it's very overwhelming. But letting yourself know you can do this one piece at a time. It's gonna be okay. It's gonna be those words. It's gonna be okay. Is actually very. I said that, and my heart like wanted to burst out crying. So can we all send some energy to Jessica that it's gonna be okay? You're gonna be okay, girl. You are. I don't know what you're worried about right now, but whatever it is, you're going to be okay. I see a heart. It's going to be okay. And when we have those moments going, archangels, I am freaking out. Let me lean on you. Give it over to them. Give it over to them. Let me tell you, I have been through some crazy, scary moments where I had no clue how I was going to pay for a thing or do a thing. And I've cried so hard that I've made carpets wet. And yet here I am in front of you in $1 million house. Anything can fucking happen. You can fucking do it. And most of all, it's going to be okay. It's going to be okay. And that's feeling a little better. I was a little bit worried when I first saw your energy. Jessica, how you doing? Give me a thumbs something. Where are you? Okay, that's better than this. We're going to take that for now. I heard you need a cleansing bath, and there might be some cords that you're connecting to. It's actually, okay, where is that cord? Okay, all right. The unhealthy cord that's by you, ask for that to release. Ha! Okay, that should help. A lot of weird stuff in your root that you don't want. So clearing that. All right. Rachel! I ask myself to release destiny, delay out of all past, present, parallel, future lives. I know I got to move faster, guys, but I really just am feeling slow and steady as the race today. I don't know. I allow myself to release this, release this, release this. I'm hearing, it's almost like I said support to Aaron, but you need like a support bubble, like you need to be held like a support bubble. Literally, I gotta hold you. There's a lot of womb healing that wants to take place. Okay. So we're asking for water energy to cleanse that space with love, with light. And we're telling the body, I honor you. I thank you. I see you. You are, just thank the body is actually what I feel. Thank the body. Thank you, body. Thank you, breath, for giving me life. Thank you, body. Thank you, legs, for letting me walk. Like, I know that sounds so, like, again, sometimes it can sound very basic, but it's really actually very important. Thank you, womb, for allowing me to be creative. And I know that doesn't apply to the men, but sorry. Beautiful. Moving on to Sophia and Janice and Sydney, asking for destiny delay to be released out of all past, present, parallel, future lives. Sydney. I'm still feeling transition energy around Sydney. And Sydney, I'd like you to envision that golden light goes into your whole body and supports you in the transitions that have been recent. Granted, I know like Mercury, like I think it just went retro. Sorry, it just got back from retro. It's returned, right? But there's still a lot of, as it kind of like gets back into where we want it to be. So I'm still kind of feeling that around you. So, and you're also reminded to literally stop and smell the roses. You're reminded to stop. It's okay to stop. And how many of us here don't like to stop, self included? Mari. Mari, my love, we are asking to clear any bits of destiny delay that are still lingering. I feel like your path ahead is pretty golden. I don't know that that's even what you need today. What does Mari need? Care, compassion. Or they're calling you compassionate, which you are. So instead, let's just add something I've learned to do recently is healing between timelines, well, we know that, but healing between future. So just asking for there to be white light between you and your next stage with your business and destiny, because you're already well on the path. We're just asking for there to be some white light there. Beautiful. So Janita, Dr. Brian, Candy, if there be any pieces of destiny delay, Brian, there is for you, hi, that I asked to release this out of all past, present, parallel, and future lives, that my path may be clear, that I'm ready to clear, LOL, didn't mean to do that. That I am ready, and I step into my power, I step into my light. Candy, oh my God, you got like so much joyous fire around you. It is exciting as heck. Setting light to Candy. Ozma, Bosma. Oh, that is cool. Didn't plan that, but they're next to each other in my video. Asking to release destiny delay and any defense of waiting. There's some of that around Bosma. I'm drawn to you. There has been some stuff for you that has, the word is resistance, to do with really showing up in destiny. And I'm told to remind you to be brave, and that your choices are strong, and that, yeah, to be brave. Believe in yourself, believe in your choices. That is your message for you. Shiva. You are welcome. Holy moly cannoli. It always goes so much longer than I think it's going to. So it's hot seat time. Oh, I'm so excited. Everybody open your eyes, stretch, 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 stretch. Maybe type a word about how that was, or what your higher self said. Have a sip of coffee. What did your 2 liters of water? Yeah, you know, I'm never one to deliver only a little. Did anyone learn something about their higher self? Yes, higher self said believe. Yeah, I'm thirsty too. Believe and you are enough. It says I'm ready. Amen. Mine danced around with a, oh, cool. Trust. Higher self is an actual, hey, yes. Oh my God. Goddess ascension is a thing that is actually part of Clear. Spoiler alert. Oh, I love that one. To forgive my past mistakes. Amen. Yes. You are so welcome. You are so welcome. You got this. Step in the spotlight. I think mine was a fairy. Of course it was. It probably started singing. Are you in clear? I also want, I don't know that Anusha is yet, but girl, I hope you will be. Ah, beautiful. Oh, we're not done yet. We are not done, but we are done with the group part of the healing. Mine says step back into your destiny. Ooh, step back. That's a big thing. Alignment, alignment, alignment. Let me tell you, when you're in a fully aligned place, money shows up so freaking fast for you. Love shows up freaking fast. Everything just comes so fast. If that's not happening, it's because you're not right now in alignment, and that means you need to get in alignment, and I will help you get in alignment. So, ooh, girl, we're gonna get you in clear. Yeah. Okay, so hot seat time. So again, this means that you are ready to be public. This is gonna go long, guys. We're gonna be a little over an hour and a half. Sorry, but it'll be worth it. It's the last one, so stay with me. Oh, that is beautiful. You're getting just so you know, I did not ask her to say that. That was completely from Teresa. We have not had this conversation. So that is beautiful. Oh my gosh. That is, oh, my heart. Okay, so I see some hands raised. So raise your hand if you'd like to volunteer for the hot seat. And this is the hardest part, because then I have to have God choose, and I just don't freaking know. Yes, Bianca. Okay. I'm trying to center myself so I can actually make a choice. Let's see. Once again, I'm drawn to multiple ones of you. Ay, ay, ay. This is the hardest part. I love you all so much. Okay, Vinita, it's you. So, Vinita, please hop on. There are literally like 5 of you that were screaming at me. are you? Okay, hi. Okay, so you kind of got how this works now. So can you tell me some kind of vibration or resistance or thing? It doesn't have to be about the subject of tonight. It can be anything that you would like some one-on-one clearing that you'd like to share with everybody that we all can have cleared today. What's been going on?
First of all, I just want to say I love everyone here. The space is so amazing, so much love and support. So thank you everyone for that. And thank you, Emily, for making this happen. So what I wanted to share is right now, I am having a lot of struggles around my family and being completely misunderstood, being judged, lots of other things surrounding that. And my mom is not well, and there's a lot of also family dialogue that's been challenging around that. So I'm just trying to be in a place of kind of just accepting all the different opinions and things that are coming my way and trying to be in a space of calm. I feel like I'm doing okay, but I do feel like right now that's kind of my biggest struggle, is just being okay with all the different things that families wanting and requiring that don't necessarily align with who I am. And to find the balance and the boundary of still being in a place of love and compassion for everyone, but standing in my power and my truth as well.
Oh my gosh, yes. Okay, question, because it'll help me figure out what exactly to clear, because that could be like 30 just in one. Do you feel like you have pretty okay, so for example, we could clear failed boundary constructor. How do you feel your boundaries are?
I feel that they've become so much stronger because I've taken the chance to actually express myself to my family. Regardless of how they receive it, I was able to speak some of my truths.
Okay, so this is not so much having a problem. Boundaries are building, so that's not the main thing. But the misunderstood thing, how does feeling misunderstood affect you? What does it connect to? Does it connect to, for example, anger? Does it compartmentalize with frustration, or does it affect, do you feel it? I'm just going to throw out everything. Does it affect your finances? Does it affect your how does that being, I feel misunderstood, what comes up for you when you talk about that?
I think the hardest thing for me is, this is a belief that we've bought into, is families like your biggest supporter, they're your blood, like they're there. And I feel like they're the ones that are judging me the most, and I'm getting the least amount of support from.
Ooh, yeah. Okay, let me sit with this for a second. Okay, just have one thing, guys. Can that be clear, please? There's a hunger for acceptance. Does that make sense? Let's see, here's what else. And tribe. We talked about tribe yesterday. You were on yesterday, yeah?
Yes.
The importance of tribe. And that's also like why this group is so freaking special, because the tribe here is like unreal.
Yeah, I had to build my own tribe. I had to search and hunt, and I built myself a little tribe.
Fact is that you did, and that is amazing. Amazing. And you got more of a tribe here too. So Archangels of Wednesday, guys, I got the hunger for acceptance. What else can we clear for her? There's something still about boundary, even though I know you said that's pretty good. So what is it?
I think it's still a work in progress, Emily.
Okay.
For me, the boundary.
So then we'll clear it anyway. Sustainer is the word that's coming up. Like, I feel like you can construct it, but like keeping it. And okay, just what else about misunderstood or judged to the family? It's like a hunger for acceptance, a hunger for love, and like a letting go. I'm so glad that, well, again, Spirit always knows, whoever gets chosen in the hot seat, it's always for a reason. And the reason for you, I think, is because what you've brought up is something we're going to do a lot with in call 2 of clear, and we will talk about what's in the calls in a moment too, but like that, you know, our family, we don't necessarily get to choose them, right? Our spirit actually does. We come and we incarnate, we go, okay, you're going to be my mom, I'm going to be my dad, blah, 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 blah. But our, you know, human self doesn't go, oh, I want that necessarily. And of course we want our family to be loving and accepting and to be our support system. But for many of us, and also many of us, I don't know why this is, but I swear, many of us that have felt like we didn't quite fit with the family end up being the people that do humongous things in life.
Yes.
Pretty cool. I don't know why that is, but pretty cool.
Yeah, I'm totally the black sheep, so.
Which, by the way, is another karma you could clear. It is. But I swear to you, like I have had so many clients that have said, I am the black sheep, and then they would go on and do insane things that no one else could do. So we're going to call that a gift.
Yeah.
We're going to call that a gift. So let's do this thing. Everybody lean in. Everybody lean in. Allow this to be a clearing for you as well. Can you have your hands like thus? Allow that to be over the sacral chakra. So the belly button. And allow yourself to close your eyes. Oh, Vinita, can I have your middle and last name?
I have no middle name. Last name is Santoshi.
Beautiful name.
Thank you.
I call upon Archangel Michael to please join at this time. He's like, I'm right here. Okay. I call upon the benevolent ancestors, not even guides, ancestors that come through for you. Guardians, you got guardians, girl. All right. To please come forward for you for the movement and growth of humanity and for your soul's wisdom. That is a verbatim words, your soul's wisdom in and how, whoa, my God, okay, and how you incarnated into this life and all the places that you will take this wisdom. Someone's calling you very wise. So we're going to say thank you to whoever that is. And we ask, of course, that anybody that needs this clearing to be able to receive it. We ask to open the vent of light, which all negative karmas can release. I identify with my true self, my divine nature, which is beyond all form, and I shine brightly and radiantly, filling myself with love, compassion, kindness, tenderness, gratitude, self-forgiveness, self-understanding, and acceptance of situations that I may not be able to control. As I ask to release the karma for Vinita Santoshi, and the karma out of all past, present, parallel, and future lives. And this karma is the hunger for acceptance from others and of all past, present, parallel, and future timelines. And I call upon those of the highest high and those of the line with the movement growth of humanity, as well as the divine and radiant healing my own heart and soul. I abide in my authentic self. I am whole, I am free, I am awake, and I shine brightly and radiantly, filling myself with this compassion. So we ask to release the hunger for acceptance. So deep breath in, deep breath out. Out of all past, present, parallel, and future lives, I ask to release the overwhelming hunger for acceptance and a hunger to be not judged, a hunger to be loved in my tribe in a certain way, a hunger for things to be a certain way, a hunger for my family to be a certain way. I release this hunger. I release the frustration around the things that I can't control and the things that are. I release this frustration around excess noise, excess, they just show me oceans and roaring water and there's a lot going on, I think. I release the frustration around this. I release failed boundary, what is that exactly? Failed boundary sustainer, constructor, sustainer, and any parts of me that, yeah, the message is, it's not that you haven't had your boundaries, it's that some of that, like the ways they have been shot before, not shot like a gun, but like the ways it's been crossed before, there's some healing that needed there. So we ask for that to be released of a past, present, parallel, future lifetimes. And I just saw it looked like it going through a vacuum of like, I don't even know what I just saw. That was cool. Okay. I release the hunger for my birth family to be, it's not exactly that. I allow myself to go into a state of acceptance. and I put acceptance on like a comfortable coat or a blanket. And I wrap myself in it. And I allow myself to surrender more. I allow myself to flow more, to observe and respond and not to react. Which a lot means I allow my body to know that it is safe to flow. I release a lifestyle of being misunderstood. Oh, the word misjudged.
Mm-hmm.
I release the lifestyle of being misjudged. There's something attached to that. What the heck is that? I release any sadness compartmentalized with being misjudged. Ah! And I have acceptance over the times that I felt judged, which again, that one I'm not taking away. It's a bringing in. It's that I put this acceptance around me like a blanket. I, as a soul, as Vinita Santoshi, ask to get closer in my quest to accept the way things are, to see my mother as she is, to see my father as he is, to see my family as they are, not just who I wanted them to be, to accept them for who their souls are, to accept their souls for who they came into my life to teach and what they came to teach me. To meet them in love, to meet them in grace, and to understand that sometimes maybe they won't understand me, but it may not actually be their job to understand me. We came in as souls together to learn. And I came in to understand myself, to grow within myself. And so I look at them, I look at the soul of my mother, the soul of my father, the soul, I feel like it's a much bigger family than that. All the souls in my family, in my birth family, and I acknowledge them and greet them as they are. And I forgive them for not always knowing what to say or who I am. Oh, of course, who I am. And I accept that. And I give love for that. And I desire not to change them, but to continue to know and understand myself and to continue to attract my tribe, to continue to protect myself and be and find my tribe and to let go of the parts I can't change because I see them as souls. And how can I not be forgiving and understanding of a soul? And I do this with love. And I send out love. And I'd like you all to send some acceptance to Vinita. Send the energy of I accept you just as you are. I see you just as you are. Your true soul essence. Which, by the way, is a beautiful blue and white. And, I love this crew. Acceptance. That I don't have to change myself to fit into any boxes anymore, ever again. I get to be me. And you might not like what I have to say. And it doesn't matter because it's my truth. And I roar my truth. I roar it because it's mine. I lovingly accept and embrace who I am with all of the weirdness, all of the big ideas, all of the things that sometimes don't make sense, but somehow make sense to me because they're mine. And so it is. Anita, how are you?
I receive all the love and acceptance. So powerful. Thank you. I can feel so much shifting. I still feel some pain in my throat, which I didn't have before, but there's pain in my throat, and there was vibration kind of on my left-hand side, close to my heart. I can feel everything moving, but thank you. This is such a blessing. Thank you.
Throat's happening because the boundaries that didn't have anything that were overlooked. So this is going to come out because this needs to come out for this to continue to heal. That's why.
Yeah.
So if you ever start to work on something, you're like, but why does my right pinky toe suddenly hurt? Like that. It's because, again, these things are messages to the body. Yeah. So.
Yeah, it was so interesting today before I even got on the call. One of the things that I'd said as a to-do for myself was to scream into a pillow to get some of this out. So thank you for assisting in that process.
Guess what? After this, you're probably going to need to. And again, we talked about that. Oh, look at this full circle of the call. Look at that. When things come up, we let them out. So okay, so again, karma's a web, right? We knocked out a piece of the boundaries have been, disturbed that made this surface. And so now this needs to get out for the next part to fall. And that's the best way I can describe of how this works. So, gosh, beautiful.
Thank you. Thank you.
You're welcome, my love. So, you guys, this is an ending and a beginning. An ending and a huge beginning. And thank you, Sydney, for putting that link, because I always forget to put the link. So I would like to talk through what happens next. And if you don't want to go further, if you feel like that's enough, I don't need any more healing ever again, then it's fine to go. But if you feel like, wow, I have loved this. And if you're like, wait a second, Emily, that's actually one page of a giant book. And I want to read the book and get every single amazing goodie from the book so I can actually change everything in my life so that by, December, my life looks a lot different because I feel a lot different, then please stay, because we are going to go through exactly what's in clear, exactly what's in the bonuses, and exactly what the heck is happening starting, oh my God, in a week, in July. So let me read the chat first. Oh, code. Ha ha ha. I always forget the code. What is it? I'm ready. The code is I'm ready. Because that's what they said. Yeah, no, you didn't miss the password. It's just that I forget these things. So, so thankful the last 3 days. Me too. So again, let me explain this. The last 3 days have been rapid. It's been what happens in clear is we do much more clearing. If you think that was a lot, okay, so we cleared 2 main karmas. Imagine clearing 40 to 100 and then having a week or 2 to integrate it. And then imagine that over 5 weeks. Well, sorry, 5 classes. It'll be longer than 5 weeks because we have to have integration. You must integrate, because then that tired thing is not going to be an issue. No worries, Erin. I love you. And then imagine that on top of that, you get $10,000 worth of bonus healing if you sign up tonight, including 2 extra calls, like bookends. And this one, I want to explain this one for a little bit because I'm so excited about this. So Grace Alexander of Wealth Codes, because I'm not going to just give you healing. We're going to do some things with money too, because as I said yesterday, how we feel about ourselves and how we feel about how long, great questions. How long does the call last, and will it be the same time like this call? It'll be around this time. What's going to happen is when everybody's in clear, which by then it will be, July 1st, we take a poll and see the best time for every time zone. But I will say statistically, based on doing this with the US and Australia and Sweden and, oh my God, and Germany and Finland and all the countries, it tends to be around this time, but we will make sure to find the right time. If there's like a crazy experience where half of you are available at this time and half of you are available another time, I may split it to help everybody. So know that you've probably already seen by now, I overgive, not undergive. So don't worry about that. And you've also probably seen that replays are also super, super, super strong and just as important. So yeah, like if you think that you've changed over 3 days, imagine 2 full months. Like just imagine. How long do calls last? It's going to depend on the call. Some calls will be shorter. Like for example, the first call of, let me go through what the calls are. That will help. Share. Oh, can someone make me a host? My darling team, please make me a host. Brian says, I feel so much better today. You've changed my life since 2018. Oh my God, from being bedridden to having purpose. Oh my God, I like literally want to cry at that. It's true though. Like I've seen this man has come through so much since I first met him. So oh gosh, we got all the things. You can see how messy my screen is. So you asked about length of calls. And by the way, I am going to stay for Q&A at the end. So know that if you have more questions, just ask them. So what are the calls? So for example, this call is going to be, okay, so the calls with Alex are going to go at the front and the end. And I'll explain those in a moment. Actually, no, I'll explain them now. The first call is about endings and beginnings. We draw the line in the sand of who you've been into who you are going into, and to really, truly prepare you for clear. And she does things I can't do. So like you've probably discovered that my energy is very celestial, very upper, very angelic. She is like earthy grounding. And so together it's like, you get all the things, but she's going to help us draw that line in the sand and help us get into our body with both healing and wealth energy, which is never a bad thing. So this call, for example, I envision this call will be shorter. This call is going to be long. This call I'm going to meditate on depending on the size of the group. I'll be very honest, I might even make it 2 calls because again, I'd rather overgive. It's either going to be super long or 2 calls because the family is no short subject and I'm not going to cut corners. So know that I will decide that intuitively once I know exactly how many people are in clear. Call 3. You might think this would be super, super long. I don't think it will actually be that long because it's pretty targeted. So obstruction, self-sabotage, and traumatic deaths, as in getting in your own way. But what do I mean by traumatic deaths? Because if you're new to karmic work, you're probably like, what the heck is that? How we died before actually really affects our health in this lifetime and affects our ability to bring our destiny into reality, which is part of the goal of who am I and part of the goal of clear. And so, for example, if you've drowned in a past life, or if, like, let's say you have some magical tendencies, some woo tendencies, and you were like burned at the stake for being a witch, that's going to affect your ability to feel safe to do this in this lifetime. So how you died matters. I know this sounds so crazy. And so we're going to clear those. And Aaron Dede has done some wild deaths with me. And, oh, I think Aaron left, but anyone that's cleared those with me can tell you that like having those gone, you go, whoa, I've never felt so good. So that's why I grouped it into call 3. And I still didn't quite answer your question. Between like 75 minutes and 2 hours-ish, but know that this one could go really long. Call 4, confidence, power, radiance, unlocking the God or goddess within. This is so important. And this is so important for me to give to you guys because it was truly not, and maybe some of you worked with me before in a past program, like a network with me at Awaken, and like some of you have done Love, Money, Empowerment. Even me as a healer a year ago, I was not in full goddess state and I finally got into it. And so I know exactly how to unlock it within me. And so I know how to unlock it with you, which means that you go from like, if you think that you've grown in 3 days, imagine like quantum leaping growth. And that's what we're going to do in call 4. It's going to be really fun. Call 5 will be on the longer end, probably around 1.5, probably more like 2 hours, because it's the final clearing and it's customized. So call 5, you know how with the hot seat, you all gave me like, this is what I got. Call 5, everybody's hot seat gets smushed together in a gigantic hot pot of goodness. And basically I listen to, God, hundreds of voice memos, like, well, however many join. I listen to your voice memos. I write down any karma we've not yet cleared, and we clear it as a group. And who was here in 21 days to money? Shelly was there, Stephanie was there, and you can attest to the fact of hearing and feeling everybody's individualized karmas, and having that happen for you is like unreal in how powerful that is. Like, you will walk into that and be like, I am a new human. And then at the end of that, if you decide to sign up today, again, you get the bonuses, which means there's an extra call 7. And that call 7 is with Alex again, and she's going to help us take this further, because it was actually her and I that came up with Goddess Ascension back in like February, March. And so she's going to lead us, we're going to lead it together, you into like the send off of here you are in your fullest. And so by that point, we're at like the end of August. And so the way karma clearing works is the more you do and the more over time, the more things shift. So that means if this ends in August, how you feel and what happens in your life by like October, December of this year, night and day to where you started 3 days ago and to today, night and day. And that is why I do not want any of you to miss this opportunity. I would hate for you to, because this is that huge. And someone asked me the other day, are you going to run this again, or I'll catch it the next round? Not live. This will be the only chance to catch it live, and the only live program, because I am shifting things in my business. And so I wanted to come up with something massive, and Spirit gave this to me, and I was like, oh shit, that is big. And so it's the last live program, and it's not to be missed. So what else can I tell you? I mean, you can read about the benefits on your own, but I've seen people massively change their income. I've seen people sell out. I've seen the amount of people I've seen truly, like we talk about destiny, but like a lot of people will come to me as entrepreneurs or people with ideas, and they don't know how to quite get to that next step. When you clear this and clear this and clear this and clear this, which is hence why it's called clear, it all just kind of opens. And my job is to help you get from here to through that. And so if you have something that you've been wanting to do or give birth to or find that in your life, you're definitely in the right spot with this and with me. I've seen people have and call in loving relationships, heal eczema, stubborn weight loss, fix their health, no longer feel indebted. And also a lot of you took the quiz, right? And someone was like, I have indebted to others, or like slave karma. We will clear all that. Pretty much anything on that quiz will get cleared. What else? These are examples of other karmas. But yeah, just imagine like 40 to 100 per call. And you're probably going, how could I get through that? I promise you that you can. And especially with integration, So I will also give you all of my tips on how to integrate that, and how, you know, this is not going to disrupt your life. It's going to add to your life in a way so completely massive. And the ticket to change, to give you an example, the amount of clearing we're doing is quite similar to what I do in one-on-one packages, which cost 11K now, 11,000. And that's just for this, on top of 10,000 in bonuses. So this is like $20,000 worth of healing for 5 payments of $315. Oh, that's my alarm being excited. So that's also just madness. So, you know, ticket to change. And also to say, I know for some of you, it may feel a little bit like, oh my God, I can't spend money. But when you put down money for something, you're actually telling the body, I'm ready. I'm ready. I commit to the self. I commit to the self. And if these don't feel possible for you, DM me. We will find a payment plan that works for you, but do not miss clear. Well, so long as it's aligned with me, do not miss clear. So the program enrollment closes in 4 days. Sorry, it's almost 2 hours, guys. I promise we're almost done. But this is the last part I want to leave you with, is the bonuses. If you sign up tonight, you get the Soul Guide, which is 21 written journeys. It's basically the book of Moon Rising. You get the membership. You get money karma videos. You get jewelry, which I'm working on getting customized for you all. You get the clear workbook. You get access to new sessions, and you get 2 bonus calls. So before we take questions, who is joining Clear? Who's joining Clear? Who is ready to join Clear? Who's ready to go further than they've gone before? Who's ready? Who's truly, truly ready? And if you're like, hey, but I want the prizes, don't worry, you still can get them. Even if you purchase Clear, you can still get the full ride. So who is in? Excited that past me already invested in future me. Also, I loved what someone said the other day. They were like, when I first decided to do this, I was so scared to put down the money to do this. And then after, like, now I'm so freaking excited. So who is in? And if you are not a 100% hell yes, I'm in, I want you to DM me coupon code. What coupon code? No, there isn't a coupon code. Sorry, the only time there was a I see you, girl. The only time there was a coupon was the very, very beginning, June 10th, when we launched, there was a $100 off coupon. So that's, I'm sorry to say that has expired. Sorry, girl. But girl, I know you're joining Clear, come on. And because I like to make things spicy, anyone that joins that hasn't yet joined, that joins in the next hour from now, you can DM me for free hot seat one-on-one for 15 minutes. Not kidding. I'm doing that. 1 hour. 1 hour. And also every 10 people that sign up, you're eligible to win a one-on-one. And so we're actually up to 19 people, which means that the next person gets that next drawing, which is pretty damn cool. So if you don't have questions, you are free to go. If you have questions about Clear or about how this works, ask me. I will stay. This is the last call. I'm here for questions. What questions do you have? What can I tell you? It could be about me. It could be about how this works. It could be about, I'm fucking scared to pay money. What is it? Can you give a specific grounding to process between sessions? Great question. There is a Clear workbook, which will help you between sessions. Between that, the Soul Guide, and the membership, you will have everything you need between sessions. Thank you, Elena. As I said, if you don't have questions, it's perfectly fine to go. I just want to make sure that everyone has their questions answered, and I'm here for them. Oh, you all. Love, 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 love. Anyone else have questions I can answer for you? Anything I can answer, I'm here. You are welcome. You are welcome. Oh yes, that's something to say. Enrollment closes end of the month, which means that we will take the poll early, like as soon as that's closed, and then we'll get classes started. So this is starting pretty darn soon. So thank you. I may stay another minute if anyone has questions or comments. Yes, June 30th is the last day for enrollment. Today is the last day for bonuses. And as I said, if you sign up within the hour, you can get hot seat with me. So if there's no more questions, okay. Oh, should I rewatch the replays? I was too tired after the initial healing of each day to fully concentrate on the following guided meditation. Yes, of course. Yes, and also because you have some space between now and the start of Clear, that's nice because you're going to have more integration space than daily, which was real fast. So all replays are available. They've all been emailed out, and oh, Sydney's helping, thank you. And if you're on Instagram, if you're on Instagram, there's also all the replays. Like there's tons of ways to get the replays. So if you can't find it, just DM me. Thank you for asking. Is higher self the same as the soul? Interesting question. Your soul holds the answers to your entire being's process, Your higher self is your soul in its most unlimited final state. That is what just came through. Cool question. Great question. Any other questions? Or we can just hang out for a minute. Questions, comments, concerns, excitement. Are you going to miss this? I'm going to miss this, but I'm excited to start clear. It's time. Any other questions? So, oh girl, me too. Okay, so I'm gonna ask Anusha, are you joining clear? I guess these 3 days were pretty explanatory. It was amazing. I'm so happy to hear that. It's amazing for me too. Okay, so DM me because there was someone else that had the same thing and they were like, what do I do? Are they gonna be too much? So let's talk. We will talk one-on-one and know that this is so unique that I highly doubt you're going to get the same thing in another program because I actually don't know. Even the only other people I know that do karma clearing, they don't do it the same way I do. They have things that, no offense to them, they've missed as far as I'm concerned. And it's not going to be the same. And if you're worried about it being overwhelming, again, there's space for integration, and know that the self only takes on as much as it can. But I would like to know from you what is in your other program. So can you DM me about that after and I'll walk you through? Cool. Thank you, everyone. Okay, Chelsea, I will answer that too. All right, if you have further questions, just hit me up in my, okay. Stan, write me a DM. It's a direct message, but I don't know where you are, Stan. Find me on Facebook or Instagram and send me a DM and we will find something for you. So send me a DM. I'll DM. Perfect. So I'll be up for like another hour because it's midnight and I'll be answering questions. So just hit me up. And I just want to say thank you. What an incredible, incredible, incredible crew. I love you all. Thank you. DM me. I'm here to help you. Mwah. Bye. Bye. Bye.